Winter is coming, and with it brings the coughing, sneezing, and runny noses associated with the common cold. Luckily, there are plenty of ways to help prevent colds from ruining your winter.
As the cold weather sinks in, I mean, it is getting a bit chillier out there, we do see people more often coming in with symptoms of cold and flus. Colds are a bit more prevalent in the colder weather, partially because our nose tends to kind of dry out and crack and allows the virus to get in. Also, our eyes tend to water when it's a bit colder out, and so we tend to rub our eyes more or dab our eyes, and usually the viruses are kind of residing on our hands, so we end up touching that part of our body and allows direct access for the virus into either our nasal cavity or through our eyes.
While some rely on medicine to prevent becoming sick, others turn to more natural remedies.
My favorite concoction to make when you are feeling a cold coming on or you feel it just coming on that day, we call it a Mexican flu shot, and I call it that because my Mexican roommate makes it for me all the time. So you want to put juice of lemon, you want to crush up some garlic, put cayenne in there, raw honey, and lemon and ginger, and then you can also add some camu berry or something really high in vitamin C. Mix it all up, put it in a shot glass, you can add a little bit of hot water and shoot it back, and that should do the trick. With the high stress business that I run and having a family and being in Calgary in the city life, I feel pretty healthy, and I definitely attribute that to a lot of the foods in my diet.
Things we can do to stop a cold in its tracks, we can just something as simple as hand washing. So frequent hand washing, or if you're not in a place where you're able to wash your hands, using something like an alcohol sanitizer. A few other ways we can prevent colds before they start is by staying hydrated. Also, you can try to get plenty of rest. I mean, easier said than done in today's world, but plenty of rest can help boost your immune system, help you fight it off.
If you've already fallen victim to cold season, there are a few things you can do that may help ease your symptoms.
We can't treat a cold, it's a virus, it just has to run its course, but we can help with some of the symptoms and help at least mitigate some of the effects of the cold on the body. For mild type cold symptoms, usually I recommend kind of treating by the symptoms. So for instance, if you get that sore throat for the first few days of a cold, giving something like a lozenge, gargling with warm salt water. If it's really painful, something like a Tylenol or an Advil, just something to kind of cut the pain a bit.
Whether you do it with healthy foods or with medicine, there are a myriad of ways to treat and prevent colds this winter. For Go in Calgary, I'm Alicia Jirwa.